This is Wayne Box Miller, the Primetime Sports Show. All you grown men thought you knew how to pick the bracket contest, but in the end, the grand prize winner was none other than 12-year-old Dellan Stokesbury, who's in the studio with us now.
And mortgage refinance in the U.S. is increasing
And he's going to do the headlines later, so watch this. He'll tell you how to pick, and now he'll show you how to read the headlines. Maybe next year, if you follow his formula, you can co-host the Primetime Sports Show. Good afternoon, Cincinnati. Welcome to the Primetime Sports Show right here on 1230 WDBZ The Buzz. Wayne Box Miller, glad to have you aboard. 749-1230, 1230sports at fuse.net, 506-54 till top of the hour. And, well, we got a big day of sports today. The brother in the basement is here to do the draft picks later, and if you follow him, he is very rarely wrong. Maybe a pig here and there, but for the most part, bam, bam, bam. And as always, every year, now that we brought it back, the Primetime Sports Show Bracket Madness Contest, our grand prize winners in the house. Yes, he beat Mike in Fairfield. He beat Philly Dave. He beat Lenny B. He beat Tom on the sale. He beat Richie P. He beat Mike on the sale. My pleasure to welcome to the show Dellan Stokesbury. First of all, man, congratulations to you.
Thanks.
How you feeling, champ?
I'm feeling real good, especially since I beat a bunch of guys over 40.
And you beat them, too. You beat them fair and square, so whatever they say to you, don't worry about it. You won, and we got some great prizes for you, courtesy of Pepsi, 1230 WDBZ The Buzz, City Flavors, Route 4 in Fairfield. You already got your first prize, which was the, what do you call that thing?
Cornhole.
Yeah, you got the Bengal cornhole, but it's a Bengal football field cornhole. And it's a great toss, but courtesy of Pepsi, that's the first of many prizes today. So you saw the box, so we got some good stuff for you.
That's real cool.
Yeah. Now, you want to do the headlines for us today?
All right, for the headlines, it's brought to you by Jeff Weiler Honda. 5,000 cars, one location, Weiler.com. And for the NFL, the draft is less than 24 hours away, and there are no new developments thus far. We'll look at who the Bengals might draft if Cedric Ellis isn't available. We'll also have the draft order, so we'll let you know where your team will pick. And in baseball, the Reds will try and turn things around now that they're on the road. They play San Francisco this weekend and then St. Louis and Atlanta. In NBA playoffs, the Houston Rockets said don't count them out yet. They beat the Jazz in Utah, giving them new life and a chance to even the series in Game 4. We don't know what happened to the Cavaliers last night, but the Wizards, inspired by their fans, gave Cleveland their worst loss in playoff history. Up tonight are 3 games, including Phoenix versus San Antonio. In college sports, Xavier finalized their recruiting class with the official commitment of Terrell Holloway from Harmony Prep School. And Tyler Hansbrough has announced he will return for his senior season at North Carolina. But Ty Lawson may head to the NBA. And local will take your calls at 749-1230. Your faxes at 948-1985. Or email us at 1230sports@fuse.net. And your question of the day is, who will be the number 2 player taken in the draft?
And with that,
let's do it.
good job, man.
Yeah,
Good
man.
job, man.
Outstanding.
But now if I can't come in now, I got my backup.
No hiccups.
Now, first of all, before we get to the phones and Mike in Fairfield and Ty Stuckey, we got to find out how you picked it, because whatever you did worked and whatever we did didn't work. What was your strategy?
Well, I'm surprised that nobody picked all of the number 1s to be in the Final Four, since they were, of course, separated out.
Right.
And I guess that worked. And that's why I'm sitting here.
Because I sure didn't have all the number 1s going.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I think I had, who did I have getting knocked out? UCLA. I had them getting knocked out, but you picked all the number ones to advance. And that means you won a lot more games because every time somebody got upset, one of the upsets got upset, you were still rolling right along. Could you believe you won? Were you surprised when you found out?
I saw the leaderboard for like the first 2 weeks or so, and I was on top both weeks. So I was like, okay, this is surprising. And then I was like, yeah, I think I got this on lock.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, where do you go to school at?
I go to Seven Hills on
And-
Red Bank.
Okay, and what grade are you just finishing up? This is your you're in sixth grade?
Yeah.
So you're a sixth grader. What's the TV show so you think you're smarter than the fifth grader?
yeah.
So what would you like to say to all the guys my age that you beat? You want to tell them, give them some advice?
Ha ha. I guess you could put some cash in my pocket and I might help you next year.